This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
As I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll try the right here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's brought down with the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Get a collision here. Two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big Ten or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Tight end goes in motion. To the air, it's Manning. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
He goes out of bounds, but they move the ball inside the plus 45.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
2nd down play coming up. Running back with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Open field ahead. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Miami offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powering through.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the same runner's got it again. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's Manning. The pressure's on. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. With the catch, it's Townsend. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He hands it to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Breaking into the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a man. Throws it to the right. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. Catch is made down the middle. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Here comes the rush. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 4th and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Smothers. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. And they get set now to try the PAT. Knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking to scramble. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This time it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered, and this this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He escapes the pocket, gets rid of it on the move. Grabbed by the receiver, and we're able to get him down. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Empty set now, 5 wide. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. Goes out of bounds now, right near the 30.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here comes the pressure. There's contact on the throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And a 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game. And finally, this defense makes an adjustment. And it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this is going to be a safety.
Chris, this is perfect defense by this defensive end. You're supposed to set a hard edge, and you can see as this quarterback is trying to get outside of the pocket to the right, that defensive end is just not allowing him to do it. He keeps his outside arm free, and he's able to get the sack for a safety.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Dropping back, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down, trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Now it's 2nd down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. Longhorns come to the line and the hurry up.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. On the run, it's Smothers. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion and extend the lead to 3. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. First and goal as the long kick return sets him up close to the goal line. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Got to do a better job of managing that situation as a quarterback. You don't want to take a negative play there on first and goal, even if you're outside of the 4-yard line. That ball's got to be thrown away. Remember, it doesn't have to be out of bounds to the sideline like it does in the normal field of play. You can just throw that out of the back of the end zone. It's far easier to manage the situation in this down and distance and in this field position. You just got to do it.
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
He just has to be smarter with this football. You can't force this into double coverage in the red zone. There's too many bad things that can happen. That ball gets tipped up and picked off, and you don't get the points that you've created by driving to this point on the field.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Coming after him. They'll try a pass here. He's got it right near the end zone. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. That's a turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Chris, I agree. He should have caught that ball, but boy, I give a lot of credit to that coverage. On fourth down, he just did not quit, and he made it a much more difficult catch than it originally looked like it was going to be. Now it's a fourth down stop and a huge momentum swing for this defense. They put their offense right back on the field. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Back to throw. It's Manning. That's reeled in. It's Brown. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
This offense building into 3rd down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Hunt over the middle. It's Coleman. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And the point after makes the lead 8. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll feed the back again. Tackled, but first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it from the gun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Smothers. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. Chewing clock with the running game. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. They're going to run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So now Miami will use their 1st timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. And he'll get the 1st-down yards before they finally bring him down. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. And now the handoff. We get a stoppage here for an injured Canes player. A junior defensive end. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. The receiver makes the catch. And they'll get him down that time. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He goes out of bounds, spotted right near the 25.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get first downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on second down. And this time it's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. The Hurricanes will call their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking downfield near the end zone. Nearly intercepted there. It was almost the ball game, but it does set up fourth down.
Chris, with the clock where it's at, I don't think you can guarantee yourself that next possession, so I think this is it. I think you've got to stay on the field with your offense. Try to execute here, get the first down, and put the ball in the end zone.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And the pressure's on. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee.